What is up? What is up? What is up? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My God. Yes, sir. Arey. Okay, there we go. Yes, sir. I'll say it twice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't think anybody is going to come live today. I don't think anybody is going live with me today, right? But this is what I'm gonna do. This is a new series, guys. What's up? We will go ahead and try to run this new series, right? I think this series will make a lot of sense for a lot of people who are night riders like me, right? I think this series will make a lot of sense to you all, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you guys see it? Can you guys see it, man? Arey yaar. Oh shit, this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is what we are doing today, भाई. I don't know तुम में से कितने लोगों ने इसके बारे में सुना है, ठीक है? I don't know तुम में से कितने लोग इस चीज़ को जानते हैं. This is a accelerator program by Nikhil Kamath, and I will be applying to this. It is a 3 months accelerator program by Nikhil Kamath, and I am going to apply to this. So you guys will obviously ask me, right? Because I haven't been very clear about what sort of product I am building, right? So look, okay, let me just give you entire context, ठीक है? मैं थोड़ा सा पूरा webcam करता हूँ, ठीक है? I think this makes sense, ठीक है? So I am actually building a product with a couple of interns. I've hired them essentially, but a couple of friends, you can say, right? So I'm building a product with them. It's related to real estate, right? So this is just one of the ideas that I keep getting in my head, right? And then we have sort of figured out a small niche, a small problem to build on, all right? So this is what we are building essentially. So what the product is about, right? A lot of people do not have the context to even know कि भाई product किस चीज़ के बारे में है, right? I should be very very क्या बोलते हैं उसको? I mean I'm going to keep everything very basic with you guys right now, right? So we are building a product that is made for brokers in order to close more real estate deals, right? Brokers can use our platform to coordinate and collaborate with other brokers in order to close more deals, and that is the entire concept of the application. So let us say if one broker has the requirement, the other broker has the listing, those two brokers can come together through our platform. They can collaborate and close that deal, right? So one broker will have the requirement, one broker will have the listing, and they can collaborate through our application. They will get connected with each other through our application, and they can close that deal together, right? So that is the entirety of the concept. Now I'm not going to reveal a lot about the features. I'm not going to reveal a lot about how the app's gonna look, how what overall concept we have worked on. So I spent so yeah, I mean I'm just going to disclose this much for now, ठीक है. बाद में जाके हम इसके ऊपर थोड़ा और विचार विनिमय करेंगे for sure, right? This is where it all begins, guys. All right, this is where it all goes down. So you should never miss a Night Rider stream, ठीक है. You should never ever miss streams at night with Tejas, right? जो मैं रात को यूजुअली स्ट्रीम करता हूँ, दे आर यूजुअली द स्ट्रीम्स जो यू नो वन शुड रियली वॉच, ठीक है. वर्थ वॉचिंग डेफिनेटली, राइट. सो या, I mean, not a lot of people are watching this, but let me just get started. So what is the agenda for today? The agenda for today is to sort of write an application for Foundery, right? What is Foundery? It is a what is it? क्या बोलते हैं यार उसको? I forgot the name, guys. It is an accelerator program for entrepreneurs who are trying to build startups, right? Entrepreneurs don't come from one path. Every story is unique, ठीक है. We will go through all of that, ठीक है. We will go through their website as well. If you guys don't know what am I talking about, right? It might be just I mean तुम्हारे लिए शायद से ये पूरा full toss हो सकता है. I don't know, ठीक है. तुम में से कितने लोग इस चीज़ को जानते हैं? I do not have any idea, ठीक है. So this is exactly what I'm talking about, ठीक है. Forging entrepreneurship. This is done by Nikhil Kamath and the guy who was the founder of Big Bazaar. Who was he? Let me just check. I Kishore something, right? I don't remember his name. Kishore Biyani. Yes. So these two guys have started this accelerator program, and it is made for co-founders, and it is also made for investors to find people or cohort who are working on different ideas and invest in those ideas. So this is exactly like Y Combinator that is there in US, right? If you don't know what Y Combinator is again the same thing. It is an accelerator program for co-founders to figure out ideas, right? It is like a place where multiple co-founders come together and sort of discuss ideas, discuss how they can launch their MVPs, and discuss how they can really get customer traction for their products, how they can build better products, what are the right problems to solve, and all of those questions are going to get answered in these cohorts essentially. So it's an interesting place, and I'm really excited to be applying to this. I have actually filled quite a bit of application. I was almost like in the morning I started, then I went on my job, then I came back, and then started filling the application back again, right? So I have filled quite a bit of details in the form. So what I'm going to do right now is record the video, right? So these guys need me to upload a 2-minute video, and they want me to tell them why do you want to join Foundry? Why do I want to join the Foundry, right? Why do I want to join this accelerator program? Why should we bet on you as a founder? It's a difficult question to answer. Probably should not be making this live stream public, but I will try and at least create a script, if not directly record in front of you guys, but at least create a script for what I'm going to talk about, or what I'm thinking of saying in this video essentially. So it's going to be a 2-minute video. So I'm thinking it will be something like a little fast paced, right? A little fast paced. I should not just blabber too many things about myself. The question is, why do I want to join Foundery? Why do I want to join Foundry? I have a list of reasons, right? I have a list of reasons. First one is, I sort of have an idea, right? I have an idea to work on, right? I have an idea to work on, and I'm sort of trying to find co-founders and investors, and I am trying to find co-founder and investors. So this is a very important point. The reason being, it's a good place for me to sort of meet new people, get ideas from other people, and find the right people with whom I can build this. Now, do I have people in mind with whom I can work with for this particular um, business? Yes, I do. But I'm not sure if they want to come on board on this idea, right? So this is still a problem for me, right? I still want to find the right people with whom I can work with. I mean, I do have some people right now that are good enough, but I mean, we also need investors, right? So we also want to talk with VCs, investors, and other founders as well, uh, who have better better ideas, and how we can actually implement those ideas, right? That is definitely one thing. The second thing is a little bit more controversial. I want to escape the traditional route. I want to escape the traditional route. I am on a very traditional route right now. Why the hell is the camera not working? What happened to you, brother? Why are you not able to focus? This camera is just like me. Wait a minute. Can you focus now, buddy? Don't cry. Yep. Better. Way better, right? Way better. Alright. So, as I was saying, I'm trying to escape the traditional route. I'm on a very traditional route right now. A career that might take another 15 years to build, right? And it's a traditional route, right? And I sort of want to escape it, and that's all I'm going to say, right? So that is one of the reasons, because I want to ultimately get into entrepreneurship. I want to start a business of my own, and that has always been the goal. I have been saying that from the 9th standard, right? And I am not usually happy when I'm not doing the things I like. It's just that easy. For me to be happy all the time, I have to do the things I like. And what I like making videos. I'm making them right now, right? What I like doing, I like doing live streams as well, right? I'm doing one right now. What else do I like? I like, going deep on different markets that I do on job right now, right? What else do I like? I like to work with other smart people, to crack problems, to work on deep ideas and deep operations, concepts, and I like being very rigorous about them, and I like chasing a certain goal always. I like all of those things, right? Absolutely, right? I love thinking very critically about a certain problem in front of me, right? So those are the things I like doing, and when I do all of them, I feel happy. So that is one of the reasons I like I mean, I what I'll say is I ultimately I yeah, I have already said I want to escape the traditional route, but I will also have to say that I want to get into I want to start a business. I want to build a strong business. All right. So I want to escape the traditional route. I want to build a strong business. Building a business has always been a dream. So I want to build a strong business. Rather, I will not say strong business. It's a very cringe word to say. I want to build a what do you call that word? Like a generational business. I want to sort of create a business that will last for generations. You know what I'm saying? Not like a traditional business. I'm not talking about traditional business, but I'm talking about the effects of my business will last forever. I mean, they won't, but I'm just trying to say it will last for generations. The benefits of the business can be reaped by people after 3-4 generations, right? That is what I want to say, right? So I want to build a generational business, sustainable business, right? Long and sustainable business, right? So yeah, I mean, I can sort of start today and take 10 to 15 more years and continuously work on a problem, and then it will be like a traditional business pretty much, right? Bro, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I want to build a long and sustainable business. Okay, that I think that makes sense. Okay. सबसे important want to meet like-minded people. Like-minded people, राइट सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ तो ये है मेरे ख्याल से. द रीज़न बीइंग कि भाई इन इंडिया, राइट, मतलब तुम्हारे आसपास इतने लोग तुम्हें मिलते नहीं हैं जो तुम्हारे जैसा सोचते हैं. ठीक है, इट इज़ वेरी हार्ड टू फाइंड पीपल हु आर वेल अलाइंड विथ ईच अदर. हमारे कंट्री में हर बंदा अलग दिशा में है भाई. हर बंदा अलग दिशा है. हर बंदा अपनी खुद की स्टोरी लिखना चाहता है. what I want to do is I want to create a shared vision with other people, right? I want to form a team. Yes, that is an important fact. Want to meet like-minded people. Want to create a team. भाई ये बहुत important चीज़ है, टीम बनाना. This shit matters so much, you won't believe me. ठीक है, हर business, every business starts with a good team. Every business does. So want to create a good team, essentially, right? Through this accelerator program, of course, right? That is one of the motivations that I have to go in order to go there. And the next one, how do I make the video now? Let's think about how can I structure this video. Should I talk about my business? Should I talk about the product that I'm building? Or is that not necessary at all? I think the fact that I'm building a product and I'm already in the process shows something, right? Shows that I have already started working on what I want to work on, right? It at least shows that I'm not just in an ideation stage, but I'm also executing my ideas, right? So I have to show that in the video. So I think that makes a lot of sense. I have to show it. But do I make the entire video about my idea and just say कि I want funding for this? I don't think so, because that is just not the case. I'm still trying to sort of figure out the right idea to work on in the long run, which can be the same idea I'm working on right now, but I mean, just I want to keep doors open. I'm not somebody who is very, very attached to the idea. I am attached to the idea, right? We are currently in the development phase, right? We are just sort of figuring out our way around the product itself. So we are still in the development phase and getting the product ready. So it's not like I have it all figured out and I am completely attached to this project. It's not like that, right? So I'm not attached as of now, but I will be attached soon enough, right? Once we start figuring out how to sell this product to the to the customers, then I feel like I will get more attached to the business. So but for now I can definitely say that I'm not fully like attached to the idea, so I will just mention it कि मेरा ये एक idea है और this is the idea that I'm working on. So this is the overall idea कि मतलब real estate brokerage के लिए we are doing a split commission platform as such. I'll say that we are working on this idea, and then I will probably discuss the benefits of me being there in the cohort, or how I can add value to the cohort, right? That's another point of view we can take. कि मैं अगर वो cohort में होऊंगा तो how will I add value to the cohort? That's an interesting angle to pick, I would say. कि how can I add my value to the cohort? अगर मैं cohort में होऊंगा तो what will I bring? I mean, bro, like I'm a crazy guy, dude. I mean, I bring a lot of shit. No, just kidding. But I think the most important thing that I can bring to the table is for the cohort where all of the other people are going to be founders essentially. So I definitely can be the guy you can bounce around ideas with, right? I'm a guy who always has insights about different markets. I always have insights on different markets, right? So yeah, I mean, that's a very genuine take that I have. I can be the guy you can bounce your ideas with or validate your ideas with, right? So I am an idea guy basically. So I can be the guy to discuss your ideas with, right? So this is a important point of view. The second thing is, want to create a good team. I can be the guy to discuss your ideas with. और क्या value add कर सकता हूँ मैं? The second thing I can value add definitely is when it comes to distribution, right? I can create a good distribution for people. So I have already sort of worked on marketing campaigns, whether it is sales campaigns, business development campaigns. So I have done all of that. So I think I will say I can be the guy to discuss your ideas with. I am the sales and marketing guy. I am the distribution guy, or what I'll say is I am the distribution guy. I can be the distribution guy, right? But anyway, I am the distribution guy who can actually sell and market, right? So that is one of the things. What else I can bring to the cohort? So I'm a distribution guy as well. I mean, I can edit videos, I can create videos, right? This has been a forte for a long time, so I can do all those things as well. But how exactly am I adding value, right? Because let's say if somebody says I'm a technical guy and I'm from a coding background, so I can code very good, right? Is that a value that you are going to add to the cohort? No. The skills that you have are not the values you are adding to the cohort. The qualities I think matter more, क्योंकि तुम्हारी personality कैसी है, right? So I think I have to discuss a little bit about my personality as well, कि मतलब मैं I will be the guy who stays late at night brainstorming and creating valuable. I will be the guy. यार guy लिखना भूल गया बहन चू, मेरे को नींद आ रही है पता है, honestly speaking. I will be the guy who stays late at night brainstorming and creating valuable sales and distribution strategies. And next day knock on doors if required to close deals. And that's true. I love doing volumes. I can do cold calls, I can do door knocking, those are, I can do cold mailing, I can send cold messages. All of that I've already done in life, so I can do all of those things. It's fine. I mean, it doesn't bother me too much. It's a donkey's work, but it doesn't matter. When you do a lot of volumes, you still reap benefits out of it. So to a certain extent, calling is an important thing. At least in the beginning, calling a lot of people helps. It is as Alex Hormozi says, volume negates luck. So it's true. I am the volume negates luck kind of guy. Now that tells a lot about me, right? Volume negates luck. That phrase itself is insane if you think about it, right? The more shots you hoop, the better the chance of you shooting the hoop, right? And that's true. That's facts. So what else can we say in this video? I'm really trying hard to not sleep, right? So let's think. So what I can do is कि मैं यहाँ से एक बार दो बार चलूँगा ऐसे, ठीक है? I have to grab their attention, right? First of all, grabbing their attention matters a lot, right? So I might have to do something like, you know, something like that. Does that grab your attention? I don't think so. I was thinking to edit that, of course. मैं ऐसे ही नहीं रखने वाला था वो. I was thinking of editing that, ठीक है? Don't call me a fool over here. But I don't think that grabs that grabs any attention or whatever. How should we do it? How should we grab the attention initially? शुरू से start करते हैं, right? Just let's start from scratch. How do we think about this? I think we should keep it clean. I don't think I should make it like my YouTube videos. Like कि शुरू में मैं कुर्सी से उठा हुआ हूँ और I'm talking some savage thing. I don't think I should do that. ठीक है, I should keep it very clean. But clean doesn't mean shit. I mean, we still have to do something. We have to say something at least. Okay, let's do a short rehearsal. ठीक है, just candid. क्या बात करते हैं देखते हैं, ठीक है? मुझे क्वेश्चन क्या पूछा गया है वो मुझे एक बार पहले रिव्यू करने दो. टेल अस व्हाई यू वांट टू जॉइन द फाउंडरी, ठीक है? व्हाई शुड वी बेट ऑन यू एज अ को फाउंडर, ठीक है? Okay, that's a fair things to say. That's I just have to talk about myself a little bit and how I am the perfect fit for Foundry and the cohort, and why should they bet on me as a founder, right? So when they say they should bet on me as a founder, I should probably talk about my qualities and not about my startup, right? I'm not trying to convince them my idea. I'm trying to convince them on me, essentially. So yeah, I have to talk like that, okay? Hi there. Tejas here, and I am applying for this cohort, 2026 cohort, in order to get myself into the world of entrepreneurship. I am currently on a very traditional path in my life, but I have always been passionate about starting my own business and spending a lot of time working with teams, working on ideas and solving problems in the real world. I really am looking forward to join Foundery as one of the cohorts, because Foundery, I think, is one of the places where I can find the right people to network with. I can find my team, the dream team that I'm trying to build. I can find my team over there. I can discuss my ideas, bounce my ideas, and do actual execution in the real world. Also meet the right people at the right time as well. That is one of the largest considerations. Now, see, I can say this. It's a good thing to say कि I'm trying to come to the cohort in order to meet new people and networking के लिए वगैरह. I can say that. I think it's fine to say. लेकिन how am I bringing value in that network is the question, right? That is the question, right? I mean, how if I come to the cohort, मैं अगर Foundry में कल जाता हूँ, I get into the cohort, then how will I add value to that cohort is the question. I am thinking, ठीक है? मैं सोच रहा हूँ. If you guys have any ideas, tell me, ठीक है? So I mean, if you guys do not have context of what is going on right now, I am trying to enroll myself into accelerator program for a business, for entrepreneurship. It is the accelerator is made by Nikhil Kamath, and I am trying to enroll myself into that in order to get funding, in order to do networking, in order to get my journey as a founder started. I want to get it started properly, or how can I say it? I want a solid foundation to start my startup journey, right? So and that is what I'm trying to do here. So I'm trying to make a video to convince the people. So I'm writing an application basically. So in that application you have to upload this video. So this video needs to answer the question कि आपको Foundry क्यों join करना है, right? Why do you want to join this cohort? So I'm trying to think about how I can convince them कि मैं Foundry का cohort join करके how will I add value to the cohort, right? Is the question I am trying to figure out. ठीक है? If you guys have any idea, let me know. I think, I have to list down my qualities first, right? मेरी qualities है ही क्या, मतलब when it comes to entrepreneurship, when it comes to, यार क्या है यार ये, come on now. What am I doing? Why are you not focusing, dog? यार ये this is not fair, पता है? This is just not fair. Yeah, better. So, what are my qualities? I am fucking passionate as fuck. There is no doubt about that. I'm sorry for swearing. I'm a little bit candid at times, ठीक है? On the streams I can swear, ठीक है? It's allowed. It's completely, permissible. I'm passionate. That's not a very nice quality, I'll say. I mean, a lot of people are passionate about a lot of stuff. Passionate about startups, maybe? That's not convincing, right? I mean, passionate about startups is a very, like it feels like you are in like 9th standard or something, right? I mean, passionate about startups. Don't want to say that. If you have to say it aloud, there is a problem. So I won't say कि मैं passionate हूँ startups के बारे में. No, hell no. What are my qualities, man? Oh yeah, I love fucking problem solving. Yes sir, bitch ass. Problem solving, right? Problem solving and critical thinking. Yes, that is also a good one. I mean, these are some of the things you usually write in your resumes as well, but alright, I mean, that's a fact now. I mean, I think very critically about different problems, and I am a good problem solver, right? At least in the practical world, and in practical scenarios, I am a good problem solver, okay? So problem solving and critical thinking, two very very generic qualities, okay? Everybody has them more or less, but the third one is definitely persistence. Persistence, is that it? Grit. How about grit, guys? I think grit is a good word. Right, to explain me, isn't it? I mean at this point it just feels like कि भाई मैं खुद के बारे में तमाचे मार रहा हूँ, but believe me guys, I'm not trying to do that, ठीक है? मैं actually I'm not, I mean I don't count myself as shit, ठीक है? मैं कुछ नहीं हूँ, ठीक है? It's just that I have to make this video convincing enough to the people who are watching this application, and that's why I'm trying to gather all my strong points as such, ठीक है? तो grit is definitely there, ठीक है? I am gritty. Whoa, come on. I am gritty. What are you talking about? Grit is definitely there. Rigor. Execution bias. Holy hell. Dude. Execution bias, right? Holy shit, that's a good word. I'm just proud of myself right now. Wait a second. I have a small idea. I have all given most of this data to this chat right here on ChatGPT. Can you no, you guys can't see the screens, right? Just a second, gang. There we go. Okay, so this guy knows a lot about me. Okay, so I will, can you, from all the above information, can you give me 10 qualities of me you think make me fit for joining a startup accelerator program, right? So this chat has most of the context about me, so that's why I'm asking this question. I mean, I'm sending this chat so that, you know, I think it will summarize my shit well. Strong analytical and market insight orientation, problem first, pain point driven thinking, bias towards building long-term systems and products. This is all true, don't get me wrong, but intellectual curiosity and deep learning mindset, bro, all of things are fucking true, okay? I mean, let's just be honest here. Action oriented with a bias to execute, yeah, it's true. Entrepreneurial storytelling, narrative clarity, long-term founder mindset. Holy shit, why? I mean, this shit is just praising me at this point. Kawali, crazy channel revival. Holy shit. Yes, sir. I was not expecting you guys today. Yes, we are reviving this channel right now. How are you guys doing? How are you folks right here? कैसे हो तुम लोग भाइयों? After a long time, huh? Like, actually we are live after a long time. So yeah, these are some of the qualities we, you know, but I want my, like, you know, I'm not looking at like just, I'm looking at very, I want very like personal qualities as such, you know. I think these are good ones. I mean, I can mention some of these in the video for sure, right? I think problem first and pain point driven thinking is something I can mention, right? You consistently identify problems from lived experience, not just from theory. Right. Bias towards building long-term systems and products. Your thinking gravitates towards scalable platforms, data products, and intelligence tools rather than short-term services. Okay. You choose to skip. High perseverance and willingness to struggle early. You navigated unemployment risk. Rejected bro. Just, oh hell nah, right? Whatever. Long-term founder mindset. These are good. These are good ones. Okay? These are good ones. But I mean, should I tell it to, can you let's tell you to write a script. Write me a script. For what? Just give me the question. Tell us. Yep, this is the question, right? Let's ask it to give me the script for this, and let's see if we can sort of edit that script a little bit, और उसमें थोड़े changes करके we may make a video out of this. So I want to join the Foundry because I am a deeply driven by problem first entrepreneurship. What? Entrepreneur, especially around markets where information asymmetry and data fragment. No, it's like this is not what I want to do. Don't talk about data continuously. This shit is talking about like don't talk about data and stuff. Make video concentrated on why I want to join Foundery, right? I mean, you have to be a little more focused than that. Okay. Okay. I want to join Foundry because I am at a stage in my journey where I am actively preparing myself to become a founder. That sounds to me like a good line. And I want to be in an environment that challenges my thinking and pushes me out of my comfort zone and surrounds me with people who are obsessed with building. This is what I'm talking about. I've always wanted to become an entrepreneur, and a lot of my decisions reflect this mindset. From choosing real world experience over top tier MBA admit, to taking uncertain roles, experimenting, failing, learning, and slowly building conviction about kind of problems I want to solve. I have realized that I learn best by doing, by talking to people on the ground, by understanding incentives, and by thinking deeply about markets and execution. This is what I'm talking about, bhai. This is what I'm talking about. This is a good one. The reason the Foundry excites me is because it's not just a program, it's a space built for people who already think like founders, but want to refine their judgments, sharpen their instincts, and accelerate that journey. Yes, sir. I want to be surrounded by ambitious people who question assumptions, who think deeply about products, who are willing to experiment, and who treat entrepreneurship like a long-term craft. Yes, sir. Why should you bet on me? Because I am patient, disciplined, and resilient. I have gone through phases of uncertainty, risk, unemployment pressure, difficult transition, and each time I have chosen the harder path if it aligns with my long-term goals. Yes, sir! I have a strong bias for learning, perseverance, and execution over shortcuts and comfort. Holy hell, this is me! I am not claiming to have everything figured out, but I am intentional, curious, and committed to the founder's path. I want to use the Foundry to stress test my thinking. Yes, sir. Stress test is the word I want to use. Yes, sir. This is a good one. Unlearn limiting assumptions, build stronger mental models, and prepare myself to become a better founder over the long run. This is a good one. If you bet on me, you are betting on someone who shows up consistently, takes feedback seriously, operates with conviction, and is in this journey for a long term. Let me just say that, brother. This is a good one. This is a freaking good one, boy. I mean, this deserves like a freaking round of applause in this shit. Honestly speaking, right? This deserves like something, like, I don't know, like John Cena music type shit. I don't know. This was good. Okay? This was pretty good.
Choose from thousands of realistic voices.
Advertisement on this as well. Can you guys hear this shit? the one. This is the one, gang. This is the one. This is the one I'm talking about. This is the one, boys. I like this shit. Alright. Okay, bhai. Let's just not get this live stream copyright claimed, right? Let's try and not get this live stream banned or something. Okay? But this was a good one. Okay? I'm freaking good. I mean, proud of this. This is a good one, right? ये पूरा paragraph I mean intentionally liked a lot. Okay? So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use some of the content here and gonna craft a video out of this. Okay? This is a good one. I have to somehow grab the attention better. The script sounds a little boring. मतलब थोड़ा boring लग रहा है वो script देख के. But I think this is a good one. ठीक है. इसको हम कैसे तो करके थोड़ा सा tweak करते हैं. ठीक है. थोड़ा सा उसको ऊपर नीचे आगे पीछे करते हैं. ठीक है. Let's just readjust this shit a little bit. And we are good, I guess. By the way, who else is watching this shit, man? Let's talk with you guys for a while. Bantai ki public. Guys, just drop a hi or something, right? In the chat, just drop a hi. At least I will know who is watching, right? I think that is a fair request. That is a, that is a fair request to ask for. ठीक है. Anyways, alright, let's get down to business. I think it's a good script. If we execute it well, I think it's going to sound really good. Perfect. I'll say I sometimes give ChatGPT a little compliment sometimes. Okay? Perfect. You are the best. No, I won't say that. Let's say perfect. Just add something more attention grabbing at the start. Something I can do or say. ठीक है. कुछ मतलब at least if somebody watches that video, ऐसा लगना चाहिए कि भाई at least शुरू में he is doing something that is catching your attention. उसके बाद अगर चाहे पूरा वीडियो बोरिंग ही क्यों ना हो, the video has to start better. Starting बहुत important होती है किसी भी वीडियो की, is what I think. ठीक है. So yeah, I mean it has to at least grab the attention initially. If the initial attention grab हो गया, अगर 10-15 सेकेंड तक बंदा रह गया वीडियो पे, it means that you have his attention. So something I can do or say. Let's say कि कुछ देखते हैं, क्या देता है देखते हैं. Opening hook idea. Do this for the first 2 to 3 seconds. ठीक है. Pause, look into the camera and say, I am someone who has always chosen the harder path even when the easier one was right in front of me. Holy shit, भाई. Holy shit, भाई. भाई मैं एक काम करता हूँ इससे अच्छा. भाई मैं नंगा हो जाता हूँ और सुबह 3 बजे दौड़ने चला जाता हूँ और मेरे दोस्त को बोलता हूँ कि भाई तू ना ऐसे रिकॉर्ड करियो मेरे को दौड़ते वक्त, नंगा दौड़ रहा है. डेविड गॉगिन्स बन जाऊंगा भाई मैं. डेविड गॉगिन्स बन जाऊँ क्या? This is a good one. I mean, I have to be creative like this, you know. I have to be super creative like this. This is a good one. This is a good idea actually. If I record this video like running outside at 3 a.m. in the morning, I mean it gives you a complete different vibe, right? Even if I can talk about 17 different things. I can talk about execution, this and that. But if I can actually just if I record the video running somewhere, holy shit, that will give them a different vibe altogether, right? I mean, I agree. You know, you have to be a little. I mean, I don't know. I think you have to be a little more you have to be unconventional. तुम ऐसे चेयर पे बैठ के अगर वीडियो बनाओगे तो आई डोंट नो इफ यू विल ग्रैब द अटेंशन. आई हैव टू डू समथिंग लाइक दैट कि भाई मैं ऐसा दौड़ रहा हूँ, मे बी नॉट नंगा, ठीक है, नंगा वॉज अ लिटिल बिट नंगा. आई एम नेवर गेटिंग नंगा इन फ्रंट ऑफ कैमरा एवर अगेन, ठीक है. 4-5 साल पहले बहुत नंगा हो लिया मैंने कैमरा पे, इसके बाद नहीं, ठीक है, उसके बाद नहीं, सॉरी, नहीं हो रहा मैं नंगा, ठीक है. कोई भी नहीं बोलेगा नंगा, कोई भी नहीं बोलेगा, बिल्कुल नंगे की बात कोई नहीं करेगा भाई, सॉरी, नंगा नहीं हो रहा मैं. लेकिन व्हाट आई कैन डू इज आई कैन रिकॉर्ड अ वीडियो ऑफ मी रनिंग एट नाइट समहाउ, राइट. ऐसे मैं दौड़ रहा हूँ और मे बी डूइंग अ मैराथन और समथिंग, आई डोंट नो, लाइक समथिंग लाइक दैट, ठीक है, कि मैं ऐसा दौड़ रहा हूँ और दौड़ते दौड़ते मैं उसके साथ बात कर रहा हूँ कैमरा पे. Won't that be something that will grab your attention? I think so. I mean, that video, the execution of that video will take a long time though. That's the issue, right? I can spend a long time recording that video, right? I can spend time doing a lot of shit, editing the video a lot. But the point of the video also has to be satisfied, right? You cannot just make the video to grab the attention. क्या करें? I think I can also show the time in the clock, right? Maybe even that can grab attention कि भाई देखो कितने बजे, 3 बजे रात के, and I'm recording this video. ऐसा कुछ कर सकता हूँ कि भाई मैंने ये कैमरा में दिखा दिया कि कितने बजे है रात के, कि भाई ये दिखाने के लिए कि कितना पागल इंसान हूँ मैं, ये दिखाने के लिए ये भी कर सकता हूँ मैं, राइट. अगर मुझे यही दिखाना है कि मैं कितना पागल हूँ तो मैं ये क्लॉक भी दिखा सकता हूँ अगर दिखा नहीं है तो. बट आई एम नॉट श्योर, आई एम नॉट क्वाइट कन्विंस्ड विद दैट ईदर. चलो एक काम करते हैं, छोटा रिहर्सल करते हैं, ठीक है, छोटा सा रिहर्सल करते हैं, ठीक है. मैं यहाँ पे स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ रहा हूँ इन अ वे. मैं क्या करता हूँ कि ये स्क्रिप्ट एक बार पढ़ लेता हूँ पूरी वापस से तुम लोगों के साथ, और उसका एक रिहर्सल करते हैं, ठीक है, या फिर एक वीडियो रिकॉर्ड करने का ट्राई करते हैं, ठीक है. चलो एक बार पढ़ ले वापस, एक बार, है ना, स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ ले एक बार, ठीक है. I am someone who has always chosen the harder path even when the easier was right in front of me. Well, that seems like a very idiotic move to make as well. If the easier path is in front of you, why would you go for a harder path? Am I an idiot? Anyway, right? Let's just skip this script. ये वाली पहली वाली बढ़ता है, ठीक है. ठीक है, चलो पढ़ते हैं एक बार, ठीक है. I want to join Foundery because I am at a stage in my journey where I am actually preparing myself to become a founder, ठीक है. And I want to be in an environment that challenges my thinking, pushes me out of my comfort zone, and surrounds me with people who are obsessed with building. That's a good one. ठीक है. I am at a stage in my life where I think मैं भूल जाता हूँ, ठीक है. आई एम अ भुलक्कड़ भाई, मैं स्क्रिप्ट भूल जाता हूँ, सॉरी. Preparing myself to become a founder, ठीक है. Okay. I want to join the Foundry because I am at a stage in life where I am trying to actively prepare myself to become a founder. Okay. I want to join Foundry because I am at stage in my life where I want to actively I want to join Foundry because I am at a stage in life where I am actively preparing myself to become a founder. And I want to surround and I want to be in an environment that challenges my thinking and pushes me towards comfort zone. Towards comfort zone, really? Why is that what you want to do, to go towards comfort zone by becoming a founder? Nice one, bhai. Good one. Anyway, let's do this once again. ठीक है? I want to join Foundery because I am at a stage in life where I am actively preparing myself to become a founder. And I want to be in an environment that challenges my thinking, pushes me out of my comfort zone, and surrounds me with people who are passionate of building. Good one. ठीक है, ठीक है. I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur, and a lot of decisions reflects that mindset. From choosing real-world experience over MBA to taking uncertain roles, experimenting, failing, learning, slowly building conviction. ठीक है. Okay, ठीक है. I've always wanted to become an entrepreneur, and a lot of my decisions reflect that mindset. From choosing real world experience over MBA to making uncertain roles, experimenting, failing, learning, and slowly building conviction about the kind of problems I want to solve. I have realized that I learn best by doing, by talking to people on the ground, by understanding incentives, and by thinking deeply about markets and execution. So obviously I was not looking at the camera, so I have to repeat that again. दिस इज़ अ फकिंग बिग पैरा भाई. मैं इतना रिमेंबर नहीं कर सकता यार भाई, एक तो भुलक्कड़ इंसान हूँ. ओए मुझे तो फुल करना है. रुक जाओ एक सेकंड. लेट मी जस्ट मेक दिस फुल स्क्रीन. आई थिंक यार मेरे को शुरू से करना पड़ेगा अभी. ठीक है, करते हैं. I want to join Foundery because I'm at a stage in life where I'm actively preparing myself to become a founder, and I want to be in an environment that challenges my thinking, pushes me out of my comfort zone, and surrounds me with people who like building. ठीक है, वापस एक बार यार. आई हैव टू स्लो डाउन एज वेल. ऐसा लग रहा है कि मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ यार ये सारी चीज़ें, है ना. इतना यार एकदम से ना 2 मिनट का वीडियो है यार, मैं तो 1 मिनट में ख़त्म कर जाऊँ इस स्पीड से, है ना. I want to join Foundery because I am at a stage in life where I'm actively trying to become an entrepreneur. Become a founder, Tejas. Come on now, start using that word, entrepreneur. I have learned that word in like 9th standard, और तब से मैं अभी तक यूज़ कर रहा हूँ उसी सेम वर्ड को. I have literally milked that word for too long, I'll say. Anyway. ठीक है. I want to join Foundery because I am at a stage in life where I am actively trying to become a founder and surround myself with the right environment that is conducive for innovation and building with other people. Well, that's a good one. आगे का क्या है? I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur, and a lot of decisions reflect that mindset. ठीक है. I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur. Okay, so a lot of people I think are joining this stream and then leaving because they think I'm an idiot or something. I don't know what is happening. Like, I think people need some clue on what I'm doing here. So what I'll do is I will ping on WhatsApp. I am not ping on WhatsApp, but I'll ping in this chat. I am making a script for an startup accelerator program. I am making a video script बोलता हूँ, है ना. वीडियो स्क्रिप्ट फॉर एन स्टार्टअप एक्सेलरेटर प्रोग्राम. ठीक है. और उसके नीचे में ये भी बहन चो निकल गई भाई, वो निकल गया वो मैसेज मेरे हाथ से. एक सेकेंड. बड़ी दिक्कत है भाई मेरे लाइफ में, है ना. आई एम a video script. I'm making a video for an startup accelerator program application. ठीक है, so at least people have the idea कि भाई मैं कर क्या रहा हूँ स्ट्रीम पे, है ना. I'm making a video for a startup accelerator program application. Making a video for a startup accelerator program application. ठीक है, और इसको पिन कर देता हूँ मैं. ठीक है, फॉर सम रीज़न मैंने सेम दो बार डाल दिया. बट एनीवे, आई हैव पिन्ड दैट मैसेज सो दैट एवरीबडी कैन वॉच. एटलीस्ट एवरीबडी विल एटलीस्ट गेट एन आइडिया ऑन भाई भी बंदा कर क्या रहा है. पागल तो नहीं हो रहा. ओके, व्हाट इव्स, लेट्स कीप ऑन वर्किंग ऑन इट भाई. ठीक है, ठीक है. सो आई हैव टू थोड़ा स्पेस थोड़ा कम करता हूँ ये चीज़ों का, है ना. बहुत ज़्यादा फास्ट हो रहा है मेरे ख्याल से. एक काम करते हैं, थोड़ा सा शांत लेते हैं. ठीक है, थोड़ा दूर जाते हैं कैमरा से, है ना. प्रॉपर थोड़ा सेटअप करते हैं भाई. ठीक है, ठीक है. अब ऐसे बोलते हैं उनके साथ. ठीक है, ऐसा लगना चाहिए कि भाई पता नहीं कितने सालों से वीडियो बना रहा है. ठीक है. हाँ, हाय हाय, आई एम तेजस. ऐसे ही बनाना ना. ठीक है. शुड आई मेक दिस वीडियो अलोन और शुड आई मेक इट विद समवन? आई डोंट थिंक सो. आई थिंक आई विल मेक इट अलोन माई सेल्फ. या, because if I take somebody to make this video with me, then I'll have to probably take him to the accelerator program as well. I don't know. I mean, how that shit works, I don't know. ठीक है. Anyway, so hi, I'm Tejas. I'm actually no. भूल जा रहा हूँ यार मैं स्क्रिप्ट को. Hi, I am Tejas. Hi, I am Tejas and I'm applying to Foundery because I'm at a stage in my life where I'm actively trying to become a... No, hell no. It's a bad sentence to say. Cringe statement to say, to be honest. एक सेकंड. ठीक है, हाँ ठीक है. ओके, चलो वापस से एक बार. Alright, let's go. Hi there, I'm Tejas and I'm actively... Oh my god भाई, नहीं हो रहा भाई मेरे से, नहीं हो रहा. I want to join Foundry because I am deeply driven. नहीं, ये वाला नहीं, नीचे वाला इससे. I want to join Foundry because I am at a stage in my life where I am actively preparing myself to become a founder. Yes sir, yes sir. ठीक है. Hi there, I am Tejas. Hi there, and I am Tejas. Hell no. Hell no. Hi there, I am Tejas. Oh fuck this, bhai. I want to join the Foundry because I am at a stage in life, right? I want to join Foundry because I am at a stage in my life where I am actively preparing myself to become a founder. ठीक है. ठीक है, ठीक है. Hi, I am Tejas and I want to join Foundry because this was a good one. This was a good start. ठीक है. Hi, I am Tejas and I want to join Foundry because... Okay. Hi, I am Tejas and I want to join Foundry because I am at a... Motherfucker. Hi, I am Tejas and I want to join Foundry because I am at a stage in my journey where I am actively trying to become trying to become nahi baba, actively preparing myself to become a co-founder. Bhai, tu pagal hai. Hi, I am Tejas and I want to join Foundery because I am at a stage in my journey where I am actively trying to become a preparing myself to become. Bhai, पागल हो गया हूँ मैं एकदम. आर यू फ्रॉम मुंबई? नहीं 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 नहीं, नो, आई एम फ्रॉम पुणे. ठीक है, देर इज़ अ डिफरेंस, देर इज़ अ डिफरेंस भाई. ठीक है. हाय, आई एम तेजस एंड आई एम Hi, I am Tejas and I want to join Foundery because I am at a stage in my life where I am actively trying to become. नहीं बाबा, अच्छा become a founder ही है. अच्छा सॉरी, become a founder ही है भाई. मैं क्यों रुक रहा हूँ फिर बीच में. Hi, 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 I am Tejas. Hi, and I am Tejas. Hi, I am Tejas and I am trying to. Hell no, hell no. भाई आई नीड अ ब्रेक, आई नीड अ फकिंग ब्रेक भाई, आई नीड अ ब्रेक भाई, आई नीड अ ब्रेक भाई. भाई यूँ बताओ यार तुम लोग कैसे हो भाई. मैं ना थोड़ा चैट करना चाहता हूँ दोस्तों. प्लीज़ जस्ट टेल मी हाउ आर यू गाइज डूइंग. लाइक 4 people आर वॉचिंग दिस शिट एंड नोबडी इज कमेंटिंग. भाई बताओ हाउ आर यू डूइंग, हाउ आर यू पीपल डूइंग भाई. मेरे पुराने ऑडियंस हो यार तुम लोग गाइज, कम ऑन. लाइक I might just stop. Hell no, hell no, I'm not stopping today. आज ये वीडियो बंद कर रहेगा भाइयों. ठीक है, आज बहनचोद ये वीडियो बंद कर रहेगा भाई. मेरा भाई, मैं मरन क्यों ना जाऊँ, आज ये वीडियो बंद कर रहा. देखो ठीक है, चलो वापस से स्टार्ट करते हैं दोस्तों. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा ना यार, थोड़ा डिसेंट बंदा दिखना चाहिए भाई. ऐसा नहीं कि भैंचो कोई भी आ गया है, गवार लोग आ जाते हैं. वो हटाना ज़रूरी था भाई वहाँ से. आई एम सॉरी भाई. ठीक है, वो हटाना ज़रूरी था भाई. ठीक है, वो हटाना बहुत ज़रूरी था वहाँ से. ठीक है, ठीक है. हाय, Hi, I am Tejas and I want to join Foundery because I am at a stage in my life where I am actively trying to become a founder. लाइन मैंने बोल दी भाई. ठीक है भाई, लाइन मैंने सक्सेसफुली बोल दी है दोस्तों. एंड आई वॉन्ट टू बैंक, उसके बाद एंड है भाई, फिर वो कंटिन्यूस एक ही टेक में लेना पड़ेगा मेरे को. एंड आई वॉन्ट टू बी इन एन एनवायरमेंट दैट चैलेंजेस माई थिंकिंग, pushes me out of my comfort zone and surrounds me with the people who are obsessed with building. अब ये छोटा सा सेंटेंस बोलने में मेरे को 10 ट्राई लग गए. अभी ये स्टेटमेंट बोलने को 100 लग जाएंगे. पैंचो ख़त्म ही नहीं हो रहा आज का स्ट्रीम. ओए, कल सुबह आके बंदे देख रहे भाई, अभी भी लाइव है. कल 9 बजे ऑफिस के टाइम तेजस लाइव, अभी भी सेम ही वीडियो रिकॉर्ड कर रहा है भाई. Alright, let's do this again भाई. Yeah. क्या हो रहा है भाई यहाँ पे, कुछ हो रहा है भाई. I don't know. Anyways, let's start again. Hi, I am Tejas and I want to. Hi, I am Tejas and I want to join Foundery because I am at a stage in life where I am actively trying to become a founder. And I want to be in an environment that challenges my thinking as well. By thinking, challenges my thinking, pushes me out of my comfort zone and surrounds me with the people that are obsessed with building. ठीक है, वापस से एक बार. Hi, I am Tejas. Hi, I am Tejas and I'm actively. Hi, I am Tejas. Hi, I am Tejas. I want to join Foundery because I am at a stage in life where I am actively trying to become a founder. And I want to be in an environment. And I want to be in an environment that challenges my thinking, pushes me out of my comfort zone and surrounds me with people who are obsessed with building. ऐसे कुछ करता हूँ भाइयों, तुम्हें क्या लगता है? ऐसे एंट्री ऐसे होनी चाहिए भाई, हाय राइट, दिस इज अ गुड एंट्री गाइस, कम ऑन। अच्छा यहाँ पे अच्छा यहाँ पे फ्रेम है क्या? सॉरी, फ्रेम से बाहर जाना पड़ेगा ना मेरे को, ऐसे ऐसे करना पड़ेगा, टिंग टोंग ऐसे ऐसे, सेम सेम राइट। हु इज दिस गाय? चिराग, हेलो भाई, चिराग भाई, हेलो ब्रदर, long time bhai. I mean, I don't even know if you know me bhai, but I remember you. ठीक है, I fucking remember you bhai. I loved watching your podcast भाई, मेरे formative years थे भाई। क्या बोलते हैं मतलब, I mean, you have literally shaped my thinking, Chirag. Fuck you. गंदी थिंकिंग है अब मेरी भाई, सॉरी, आई एम जस्ट किडिंग, ठीक है, दिस वाज अ जोक, बट या आई मीन या फॉर्मेटिव भाई, बहुत ज़्यादा फॉर्मेटिव। थैंक्स चिराग भाई, थैंक्स फॉर जॉइनिंग। I mean I know a lot of people like have come to this channel after a long time, of course. Of course I remember you, yeah. आई मीन भाई मैंने ऐसा सोचा नहीं, लेकिन यार बहुत सारे लोग हैं चैनल पे। क्या कर रहे हो आजकल? मतलब हाउ मच शुड आई रिवील? आई मीन भाई मैं अभी ना फ़िलहाल, आई मीन आई एम डूइंग अ जॉब राइट नाउ, ठीक है, आई एम डूइंग अ जॉब विच इज़ वेरी वेरी बोरिंग टू बी ऑनेस्ट, इवन टू से मुझे इतना थोड़ा बोरिंग लगा भाई, टू बी ऑनेस्ट, but yes, I'm doing a job bhai currently. So that's about it bhai, and yeah, working on a couple of other projects as well, जैसे कि मतलब some product stuff we are trying to build as such, me and a few other people as well. So I mean, I mean this stream was essentially about me writing a script for making a video, which I can send to this accelerator program. There is an accelerator program called Foundery. I don't know if you know Nikhil, Kamath and stuff. So this is their accelerator program which they have started. So I'm applying for that. So yeah, I think that's the introduction here. I mean, that's it. So yeah, I mean let's continue recording the video, right? Hi there. I am Tejas. I am Tejas. I am Tejas, and I'm looking forward to join Foundry, mostly because I am at a stage in life where I'm actively trying to become a founder. I want to surround myself with the people I'm looking forward to surround myself with people who are obsessed with building. I'm looking forward to being with people that are obsessed with building. I want to be in an environment that pushes my thinking and pushes me out of my comfort zone. This sounds very generic to be honest, but let's see. Let's go with the flow. I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur, and a lot of my decisions I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur, and a lot of my I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur, and a lot of my decisions have reflected my mindset. I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur, and a lot of my decisions reflect that mindset. From choosing real world experience over MBA admit, to making uncertain roles, from choosing real world experience over MBA admit to choosing uncertain roles, experimenting, failing, learning and slowly building conviction. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा बड़ा है सेंटेंस, बट ठीक है, विल गेट देयर. Nice लगे रहो. Yeah, yep. I know this is a little bit of a boring stream. Not a lot of people are going to get the vibe here, but just bear with me भाई. I'm just trying to get at something here, right? मुझे थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे उस टाइप की community बनानी है which is interested in startups, which is interested in building new products, services, and we are trying to build that sort of a community here. I know a lot of old people will come और जिनको कुछ आइडिया नहीं होगा कि what I'm trying to do, maybe you even unsubscribe, and that's fine, that's completely fine. Or I have taken that into consideration while sort of before dropping the first video that I have uploaded a few days back, right? So I have kept that into consideration. So yeah, I hope you stick around, Chirag, man. Yeah, let's do this once again. यार मेरे को ना ये सारा स्क्रिप्ट फॉलो नहीं करना, टू बी ऑनेस्ट. मैं एक बार ना थोड़ा रीड कर लेता हूँ और आई विल टेक द जिस्ट ऑफ द एंटायर स्क्रिप्ट एंड देन आई थिंक I'll just pile it up and create a video on my own or something like that, like something I have to figure out. क्योंकि मैं ये रिमेंबर करके तो यार बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा, ऐसे ना बहुत बकचोदी होएगी. Taking uncertain roles, experimenting, failing, learning and slowly building conviction about the kind of problems I want to solve. I have realized that I learn best by doing, by talking to people on the ground, by understanding incentives and by thinking deeply about markets and execution. ठीक है. The reason the Foundery excites me is because it's not just a program, it's a space built for people who already think like founders but want to refine their judgment, sharpen their instincts and accelerate their journey. I want to be surrounded by ambitious people who question assumptions, who think deeply about products, who are willing to experiment and who treat entrepreneurship like a long-term craft. And one of the things I'm also trying to find is technical founders, right? ठीक है. ठीक है, वापस करते हैं भाई. Hi there. Hello there. I am Tejas. I am Tejas. I am Tejas and I want to join Foundery. I am Tejas and I want to join Foundery. I am Tejas and I want to join Foundery because I am at a stage in life where I am actively looking to become a founder. Preparing myself to become a founder. ठीक है. I am Tejas. भाई मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? What the fuck am I doing, bhai? Sorry. I am Tejas and I want to join Foundery because I am at a stage in life where I am actively preparing myself to become a founder. I am trying to put myself in environments where I surround myself with people who are obsessed with building and to get out of my comfort zone essentially. I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur and a lot of my decisions have reflected that mindset, from taking an unconventional I don't know why this is taking so while. I think I'm a little tired today, and that's why, but I mean that's just my guess here, right? I am Tejas और I am just too conscious. मैं थोड़ा ज़्यादा conscious हो रहा हूँ because I'm making this video for a very important thing. It's not like I'm going to just post this on YouTube. I'm going to send it for the application that really matters to me as such. इसलिए थोड़ा उसमें थोड़ा I'm getting fixed up on small details here. But ठीक है, देखते हैं. I'm Tejas and I want to join Foundery primarily because I am at a stage in life where I'm actively preparing myself to become a founder. I want to surround myself with like-minded people. I'm really looking forward to surround myself with like-minded people and the environments that can push my thinking and work with people who are absolutely obsessed with building. I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur, and a lot of my decisions show this kind of mindset. I have chosen real world experience over an admit in MBA. I have taken uncertain roles. I have experimented a lot. I have also failed a lot and learned from my mistakes. Now I am in the process of slowly building a conviction about the kind of problem that I want to solve on the long run. I have understood that I learn a lot by talking to people on ground, by understanding incentives, and by thinking deeply about markets and execution. The reason Foundry excites me a lot the reason Foundry excites me a lot because it's not just a accelerator program. It's a space where people already think like founders but want to refine their judgments, sharpen their instincts, and accelerate that journey of becoming a founder. I want to use lesser jargon. Hi there, I am Tejas and I want to join Foundery primarily because I am at a stage in life where I am actively preparing myself to become a founder. Hi there, I am Tejas. And I want to join Foundery primarily because I am at a stage in life where I am actively preparing myself to become a founder. Hi there, I am Tejas. Hi there, I am Tejas. And I want to join Foundry primarily because I am at a stage in life where I am actively trying to prepare myself to become a founder. And I also want to be in a place where I can And I want to be in a place where people think deeply, challenge each other, and actually build things, not just talk about them. I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur, and a lot of my decisions have actually reflected that mindset. From taking an unconventional thought of no, 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 no. I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur. I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur, and a lot of my decisions throughout the years have reflected this mindset. From taking the execution route of not doing an MBA and getting a real world experience, to trying out different experimental jobs, facing the issue, facing uncertainties, about different ideas, taking risk and failing at them. I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur in life, and a lot of my decisions throughout the years I think have reflected that mindset. By I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur, and a lot of my decisions throughout the years I think have reflected that mindset. I have gone for getting real world experience. No, I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur. I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur. I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur, and a lot of decisions throughout the I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur, and a lot of my decisions throughout the years I think have reflected that mindset. From turning down an MBA admit from turning down an MBA admit to work in the real world, doing uncertain jobs, experimentation with different ideas, failing at them. I have done it all, and I am sort of now I'm starting to build a conviction around an idea. All right, I think I'm ready for this. Okay, I think I'm ready for this, guys. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, let's make this shit. Okay, pani. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Hi there, I am Tejas. And I want to join Foundry. Oh my god, भाई मेरे मुंह से भी शब्द नहीं निकल रहे. Hi there, I am Tejas, and I want to join Foundery primarily because I'm getting anxious. I'm getting fucking anxious. Hi there, I am Tejas, and I want to join Foundery primarily because I am at a stage in life where I am actively trying to become a founder. I am actively seeking opportunities where I can surround myself with like-minded people who actually like building stuff. I have always wanted to become an entrepreneur. A lot of my decisions throughout the years I think have reflected the same. I have turned down an MBA admit. I have turned down an MBA admit to become. I have turned down an MBA admit to work in the real world. I have faced uncertain jobs. I have gone through, many experimental ideas. I have failed at them. And now I have sort of started to build some kind of conviction over what kind of ideas I want to pursue in the long run. what from all of these things, what I've realized is I learn a lot when I'm actually on. From all this, what I've learned is I actually learn a lot when I am on the ground. From all of this, what I've realized is I learn a lot when I'm on the ground, talking with people, working with other people. From all of this, what I've learned is that I've learned. No, no, no. From all of this, what I've learned is that I learn a lot when I'm on the ground, talking with people, working on different kind of ideas, doing experiments, and just understanding how markets and execution really works on the ground. what what excites me what excites me about Foundery is that Foundry gives me an opportunity to meet other people who already think like founders. Nowadays it is very hard to find like-minded people who have a specific vision, who are moving towards the same direction. Everybody sort of has a different way of thinking and wants to sort of create his or her own story. I want I want to be a part of this cohort. I want to be I want to be a part of this cohort in order to build a sharper judgment, better decision making, and exposure and ambition. I want to join this cohort. I want to join this cohort because I want to build a sharper judgment. I want to make better decision making and meet more ambitious peers. And what I bring to the cohort, and when it comes to what I bring, and when it comes to what value additions do I do in this cohort, and when it comes to what value additions can I do in this cohort, I am an extremely driven person. I work day and night. If you want to check the timer right now, it's 1:30 a.m. in the morning. I am the guy who you can literally talk about business late at night at 3 a.m. in the morning, any time of any day. Something like that, guys. How was that? कैसा लग रहा है अभी? ये ठीक है? सही चल रहा है? देखते हैं, ठीक है? And not just talk about business, but actually work and not just talk about business, but actually work on the execution of all these ideas, creating a distribution, creating sales and marketing pipelines is my thing. Okay. Okay, I think we can do this once again. Okay? I think we can do this once again. Hi, I am Tejas and I want to join. Hi, I think, just. Can you make this script a little less generic and more sort of unique? थोड़ा सा यूनिक होना चाहिए. सही बात है. Let's try to make this script unique, guys. Absolutely. ठीक है. Preparing myself to be one. ठीक है. Hi there. Hi there. I am Tejas and I want to join Foundery especially because no. Hi there. Hi there. I am Tejas and I want to join Foundery because I am at a stage in life. Hi there. I am Tejas. Hi there. I am Tejas and I want to join Foundery. Oh, I am like just so tired by. I think I should take a rest. I think I should just take leave for today and try making this video tomorrow probably, because this is very counterproductive, to be honest. I'm not used to working late because I usually work a lot in daytime, so I don't have the capacity to work in the night time. But it's fine, it's whatever, right? We tried making something. We did not create a proper video. That's fine. We did this live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't know, because I was struggling in this. I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep this live out there for people to see. I don't think I should keep this out there for people to see, but I'm not sure. Let's see what's up. Yeah, I have to record this video probably tomorrow morning or something, but yeah, no, not today. That shit is not happening by. But yeah, we have a few things in the pipeline. Gotta work a lot on the product that we are trying to build as well. I want to write scripts for 2 short form content and 1 advertisement. So the script for that has to be written today or tomorrow, right? So we'll make that script. Let's see how that goes as well. ठीक है. This was a bit of a struggle, but I think it's fair. I think I'm documenting it all regardless. I don't know. I'm not really sure if I should be recording all of these things. And to be frank with you all, I don't think I should be recording the struggle, because it's not fun. It's just not fun. Look at my eyes right now. It's just not fun. Let's see. I don't think I'm not going to make this video private or anything, but I won't keep this video out live on the page. I don't think so. Let's see, right? Mood पे depend करता है. फिलहाल तो I'm just going to sleep. I don't think there's any point for me to record. Let's just cut the क्या बोलते हैं उसको, cut the losses, ठीक है, and just just sleep, ठीक है, just सो जाते हैं अभी. ठीक है यार, चलो मिलता है थोड़ी दिन के बाद. कल मैं स्क्रिप्ट बनाने वाला हूँ अपने ये चैनल के लिए, so hopefully we will make a good video. I'm going to make a really interesting video for you guys, where I will be talking about 100 startup ideas for 2026. That's a good one, right? I don't think anybody is watching this stream, but if anybody is, I think it's a very good and interesting topic for all of us. Yeah, I work on interesting shit, guys. Come on now, right? Sometimes it's a lot of struggle, but sometimes it's a lot of fun as well. So I think I might not do live streams when I'm particularly trying to record a video. I don't think it's very productive in that sense, right? It's not getting very productive, क्योंकि मैं वीडियो रिकॉर्ड करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ और उसके साथ तुम लोगों को एंटरटेन और एंगेज भी करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, विच इज़ नॉट वर्किंग रियली. तो हम नहीं करते. वी वोंट बी doing live streams while recording the videos, so that this is not gonna happen again. But yeah, I hope you sort of enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. कल परसों मिलते हैं वापस, परसों या फिर उसके बाद सैटरडे या फिर संडे, ठीक है. One video is dropping very soon. Stay hyped, boys. Let's go. Bye bye. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.